What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Uchi, and of course we are back once again. How y'all doing today? So this is a very unconventional video, and I think that some of these might have to happen a lot more or a little bit more in 2019, but this is gonna be one of those videos where we just talk about our day as a whole, show off some of the gifts that were received, and talk about some of the things that were given. So I guess you could call it a Christmas special. So I hope you guys enjoyed your holidays, and I hope you guys enjoyed any time that you spent with any loved ones, family, friends, or whoever you just like to spend your time with. For me this year, I like to think that Christmas was definitely more about just being chilled out and really accepting and appreciating all of the things that we maybe sometimes take for granted in our everyday lives. And I know that this year, especially looking back, not to kind of make this into a 2018 reflection video, but I want to say that there has been a lot of things that have been going on in your boy's life that I have not really revealed to you guys here publicly, because I like to keep that stuff personal, and emphasis on the word personal. It's there for a reason, because I feel like you guys don't really need to hear or know or any of that kind of stuff. I don't really need to bring anyone's emotions down or feelings down. I'm always about high energy and making sure that you guys are entertained, you're educated, and you're enlightened all at the same time. Knowing all of that, I wasn't really expecting much, nor did I even ask for anything, to be honest. Normally I'm like one of those kids that I'll always have like a list and I'll just spread it out, and I'll be like, hey guys, if anyone can get me any of this stuff for Christmas, that'd be great. But this time around, I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna kill the list idea. I'm gonna have a personal list for myself, and then if I can by any chance get anything on that list for myself, then so be it. Honestly, with everything that's going on, and let's be realistic now, I'm 25 years old, and there's a lot of things that I'm into that you guys know, that you probably are into as well, that cost a lot of money. Especially they could be more on the expensive side. I'm not saying like I'm trying to get like 50 MacBooks, but I am definitely trying to start a Broly collection. And I know stuff like that is especially, if you're trying to get your parents or any other friends that may not really be familiar with this kind of stuff, it can be kind of hard tracking down gifts like that. Either way, I'm going to go over what I did for my family this year, and then go over some of the things that I was lucky enough to get from them. So this year I got brother Uch a Teen Gohan shirt with a Dragon Ball pajama pant set. It wasn't a set, but I guess like since he might wear the two at the same time or not, I don't know. Brother Uch is always in pajamas. If you guys look at any of the videos that I've put up in the past that he's been in, he is always most likely wearing pajama pants. So what better way to show him the thoughtfulness and being like, yo bro, here's a new fresh pair of PJs, so now take them damn Cookie Monster Johns off, put the Dragon Ball Johns on, and Merry freaking Christmas. For Papa Uch, I got him Ghost of the Shell. I think it was the complete first season, or I don't know how they have their Ghost in the Shell like sets really, but it was a Blu-ray set, and I know it was from the beginning. So it was something that I know that my dad has actually watched when I was super young. And actually, as a matter of fact, if it wasn't that for Papa Uch, I probably wouldn't be into anime as I would be today. Let's be real now. I remember that was probably one of his first animes, like aside from like Astro Boy and whatever the hell he was watching back in his time. Ghost in the Shell was the first anime I saw him watching. So I remember that. I saw the John on the shelf and I was like, that's mine. And then I freaking said, Merry Christmas, Dad. Hope you enjoyed this one. Now for Lil Uch, my boy out there, I've seen him in the past reaction videos before, and you know that he is definitely a fan of just about everything that we cover here on the Uchi Games channel. When it comes to anime, manga, he is a lot like his older brother, and he's trying to definitely read as much as he does watch, so which is really good. So I figured I'd start him off on a classic, and luckily for me, it was the last one they had. It was a 3-in-1 Viz Big Bleach. Had the first 3 volumes in there. Seemed like he was pretty excited enough because he already had a stack of My Hero Academia and Black Clover in his room. So I was like, well, what better way to add to the collection, help spruce that John up, and get my man on the Bleach. Now for my mom, I did get her something. It was like some kind of like aroma spray type John. It was like a nice light that looks really cool, and then if you put these little cubes that have like the essence and smell in them, they actually, you know, make a room smell very fruity and just all together nice. And it looks cool to have in a room. If you know someone that's into that kind of stuff, I definitely recommend that. My mom loves all that kind of stuff, so I definitely had to do that for her really quick, and I thought of her instantly when I saw it, so that was a quick grab. So Merry Christmas. And then as far as I'm not gonna say what I got Cutie Pie-chan, the waifu of Uchi games, because I'm pretty sure that she'll see this video before she even gets her gift. All right, so honey, you're gonna have to wait on that one, but it is something a little nice, and there's a lot of meaning behind it, so look forward to that one. I'm sure I'll put it on my Instagram or something so you guys can see that when the time comes. Now that was all the gifts that I got my immediate family this year, which kind of sucked for me personally, which is one of the reasons why I wasn't like all too much looking forward to Christmas this year, just because of the fact that I like to do a lot for a lot of people, and this time around I wasn't necessarily able to do as much as I wanted to or intended to. So this year, unfortunately, I did not get a single thing for any of my friends, and I feel like crap about it. It's an L that I'm gonna have to hold, and hopefully for 2019 it won't be like that, and hopefully that I will be able to make that turnaround, make the comeback, and everyone will be happier next year. As far as what I got, so this year it was definitely all about them, like I've been saying, and like I said, I'll reiterate this, I did not want to give any kind of list, and I actually had a long conversation with my mom about it, and I was like, you know what, like I'm not even gonna bother trying to be like any kind of burden or like anything like that. And normally, like, my parents are really good parents. They said like, no, they want to see a list, this and that, and I was just like, no, like, don't worry about it, because there's a lot, like I said, a lot of things have been going on, and did not want to get into it too hard, or I don't want to reveal too much to you guys, because again, like, you know what I'm saying, it's merry, all right. But they did pull out some, I will pull out some things that they did get me, and I think it actually makes a lot of sense, the things that they did get me, because it goes a long way as to how I can use such things. Let's get this big sucker out of the way. I got a pillow. So I've had the same pillows for I don't know how long, but a pretty long ass time, and it is, I guess, time for a new pillow. So Mama Uchi hooked me up with the brand new pillow. I just gotta put a pillow sheet over that, so thank you, Mama Uchi. These next few things are pretty much travel essentials, and I say that because I am known as the traveler in my family. You can't go wrong with chapstick. Always cannot go wrong with chapstick, especially, like, let's be real now, guys. How many times you lose your chapstick on a daily basis, okay? I know that I literally had one of my favorite chapsticks I ever got from Japan, and now it's gone. I don't know where it is, but of course you can't go wrong with the default chapstick brand. I got 3 flavors in this joint. We got cherry, we got strawberry, and spearmint. Okay, I'll probably have to try out the spearmint. We got some cotton swabs, ear johns, whatever you want to call them. You cannot go wrong with these. You always gotta clean your ears. Make sure you clean your ears, please, guys. I cannot tell you how many times I've had a conversation with people and they turn their head and I'm just like, okay. Of course you gotta rep it with the Colgate. All right, brush your teeth nice, get the smile. Okay, how do you think I got this smile? I always brushing my teeth, always. So again, this is travel size. This is obviously a travel little case for the cotton swabs, and I mean, I'm not gonna bring all my chapsticks with me, but these are essentials, especially since I'm constantly going around and, you know, going to different events, tournaments, cons, all throughout the year. And what better way to end the travel essentials package with some shampoo and conditioner? You guys know your boy's hair is long. I gotta take care of it. So bam and wham, Mama Uchi knows what to do to take care of the do, okay? It even looks like crap right now, but besides the point. Oh, and last but certainly not least in this bag is particularly, I got a Wawa card, guys. If you're fortunate enough to live by a Wawa, then go and do yourself a favor and get a smoothie. While I'm recommending it, get a peach mango smoothie. Try that out for yourself. Peach mango smoothies are probably like my favorite smoothies from Wawa. Wawa makes probably some of the low-key, high-tier smoothies out there, all right? We got Jamba Juices and stuff like that. Well, I don't. I'm saying in general, definitely go ahead, check out the Wawa smoothies. I got $25 on this sucker, and it's probably gonna last me about 2 days. And then to top it all off, I got some cash, and I'm not gonna be one of those guys that just throws cash, like, you know, arrogance and all that kind of stuff. And then plus, like, what if I, like, lost, like, a bill or two, and I'm just like, oh, like, I thought I had this much, and I really didn't, like, I don't need that happening right now. And I'm going to be using that money towards Frosty Fostings, which is going to be the next event that I'm attending, which is in Chicago. And I'm looking to be commentating for Pokken Tournament and Smash Bros. DX. I just said Smash Bros. DX, didn't I? Pokken DX Smash Brothers Ultimate. There we go. So if you guys are following me here, you definitely supporting the channel, definitely support me on my travels, so that way you guys can see me work live, because I am a broadcaster, commentator, caster, whatever you want to call it. I do the thing on the video games and all that kind of stuff at a pretty professional level, I would say. I've been around the world at this point doing this, so I would think it's professional, okay? Oh, and before I go, there are a couple things I do want to share with you guys that I think you guys might be more interested in, and these are some things that I grabbed for myself to take advantage of sales at the time, purchasing these other gifts for the family members that I had mentioned before. Okay, so up first, I did get volume 1 of both Promised Neverland and Dr. Stone. I know that these two particular series are literally like some of the top favorite manga on a bunch of people's lists right now. I know that Promised Neverland is actually getting its first anime adaptation starting in January, aka next month, aka in a few weeks at the time of this recording, where Dr. Stone is debuting in July of 2019. So both of these guys, I'm glad that they're both getting their animes done pretty much within the same year. I'm not sure if they exactly started at the same time, kind of like how My Hero Academia and Black Clover did. My Hero Academia is only 24 chapters ahead of Black Clover, and My Hero Academia clearly got its anime adaptation first and way before Black Clover did, because as you can tell, Black Clover is only, what, like 60-something episodes in. My Hero Academia is about to be on its 4th season. Promised Neverland, Dr. Stone, I'm looking forward to reading these very soon. I'll definitely let you guys know what I think about both series, and I already have read the first 3 chapters of this via like a jump start, I think it was. Or no, if you go on the Viz app, you do see they do have the first 3 chapters for free if you don't already have an account. So I can tell you that Promised Neverland's got like Dr. Stone. However, I'm still waiting to find out for myself how good this one actually is, but I trust that it is, considering that talk a lot of good about it. So there you go, Dr. Stone, Promised Neverland. I got myself some Dragon Ball Super pins. If you guys aren't already aware, I do a lot of traveling, and I do like to put my little knickknacks on my bag when I'm going. So these are little cute little Golden Frieza Super Saiyan Blue Goku right here, and I think that they're really cute, and I think that they're really neat, and they fit right on my bag with all the other stuff that I have on my bag. So once I get these on there, I don't know which bag I'm gonna put them on, but I will tell you guys very, very shortly in an Instagram post or Twitter post or something like that. So go ahead, if you haven't already, follow my Twitter and Instagram. That's why I have it up on the as watermarked in all my videos right here. And last but not least, my personal favorite, I definitely have to admit, because a certain character is on this John, okay? Wha-ba-ba-bam! Let this be the first Broly merch I have right here. It's got the new Broly in base and full power mode, okay? And on the back, it says Super Saiyan. Actually, it says Legendary Super Saiyan right on the back. Bam. Look at that. So I am super excited that I got this, and this is probably technically, I guess this is the first piece of Dragon Ball Super Broly merch that I have physically in hand, that is. I pre-ordered my Daichi Miura Dragon Ball Super Broly CD and the soundtrack, so they should be arriving fairly soon. I know that sometimes it takes a little bit longer to get things from Japan to the East Coast of the United States, whereas I'm sure the West Coast, they get their stuff a lot quicker because they're right over the water, but that's neither here nor there. I will get it eventually, and I will be trying to collect as much Broly merch as I possibly can. Obviously, you know, there's a bunch of hype around this Broly film, but guys, if you guys already don't know, I am the Broly man. I have been calling Broly for years. For those that have been following, you guys know how much Broly actually does mean to me. So, with that all being said, even when the movie's hype has died down and the Blu-ray and DVD combo pack releases are out and about, I will still be trying to accumulate as much merch as I possibly can. I want to have the biggest and baddest Broly friggin' collection of all time. But with that all being said, that is all of the Christmas gift givings and receivings, I guess, if you will. And I definitely look forward to seeing how 2019 plays out. And I guess to wrap this video up really quick, it has been a pretty good 2018. Cannot complain about too much. I am alive. I am still here. Everyone's got their daily struggles. Everyone has their ups and downs, lefts and rights. But at the end of the day, we all come back and we all find something that keeps us going. And I'm not gonna lie, a lot of it has been due to you guys. So I definitely gotta say, aside from Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, thank you. you guys that have been supporting here, especially on the YouTube channel. All right, so with that all being said, I hope you guys had a great holiday, great Christmas. Share in the comments, feel free, what you got or what you did for somebody else on Christmas or whatever holidays you might celebrate. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. The links are in the description to further support the channel if that's something that you're looking to do. But again, you guys know the drill. It's been Uchi. Take care of yourselves. Have a nice one. Have a great one, actually. May the power protect you, and I'll see y'all next time.